everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Mel, and today's video is going to be April's monthly favourite. This is just makeup items, skincare and everything like that that I've been using and been loving throughout this month. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this, and I'm so grateful for everyone that gives me support, that watches my videos, that's subscribed. So the first product is this. This is CeraVe Cream. Now what would I do without CeraVe Cream? Honestly, it can be used for so much, but I personally use it for spots, and I feel like where it's getting hot, more and more spots are coming out in my skin, like as you can see. So I don't understand why. I don't know if it is just because of the heat, but in this time spots do tend to come out more, and this is an absolute saviour during this time. So I love CeraVe Cream. I mean, everyone knows about it, but yeah, that's why it's in this favourites. This is the Body Shop's Cameline, and it's a cleansing butter. Well, I call it a cleansing balm. So it's great for using when you've got a full face of makeup on, you just want to take it off, and it really does take off your makeup, especially when you get a full face makeup off. Like, all you need is kind of a balm to get it all off. Go on and cleanse with another cleanser just to really like make sure all the makeup is off my face. But I absolutely love this, and I'm so happy that I kind of brought this. Best thing is as well, it's suitable for kind of all skin types and sensitive skin, which is great. It looks like inside. This is Herbal Essence Coconut Milk. It's a hydrating mask. This hair mask says that it's for damage to repairing hair. I personally need it for repairing due to the fact is I've had a lot of problems with my hair. I've been to the doctors and been getting shampoo and everything like that because I've been having like chunks of hair coming out. It's not as dramatic as it sounds, but for me it was a bit weird because I've never had it before. I've been given shampoo, which has been a lifesaver, but I decided to, rather than just get like a sachet, especially throughout this kind of self-isolation, it would be best to kind of get a tub, just because it's bigger, and obviously I would use this preferably 1 to 2 times a week. I would probably say once a week. This smells of coconuts, and if you could smell this, like, it smells unreal. I've used it once on my hair, used it the other day, and my hair feels really shiny. It's not as greasy, like it hasn't got as greasy as it normally does within like the last couple of days, but I feel like my hair at the back as well, where it is quite thin, I feel like it's thickened a little bit, which is great. I'm going to be showing you this. This is the Argan Oil Heat Defense Leave-In Spray. Argan oil is so good for your hair. I got this from the pound shop. I've gone through a couple of bottles of this. I never used to use heat protection spray, but now that I do, I feel like it's definitely helped your hair from prevention of heat, because heat is quite bad for your hair. But for £1, like, I absolutely love this, and I couldn't fault it, and it's a great heat spray. So yeah. This is the Pure and Natural Lemon Mitral. It's a multi-purpose liquid soap, 500 millilitres. I bought this off of someone on Instagram that lives within my area and has their own salon. This is great because where it's a multi-purpose soap, you can use this. It says on here you can use it in the shower, you can put a little bit in your bath, you can use it as a shampoo, you can use it as pet shampoo. You can use it in the garden. It says in the garden, add a couple of drops in a spray bottle for pest control. Like, that's amazing, just from one bottle. And you can obviously use it to wash your hands. This smells just smells like so fresh, and where it's natural, it's great. It's going to be great for like my skin and everything like that. So the person's Instagram account, like their name, so you could go and check it out. But I'm unsure if she's still selling them, but I'm so happy that I got one, and I'm so grateful that she came all the round to deliver it. So yeah, and it was £10. Lip balm. This is the Carmex Strawberry SPF 15 lip balm. I used to use this all the time, and I always use this during the summer because where it's got SPF, brilliant for the sun, brilliant for protection from the sun for your lips. What is happening? Can't be dealing with like burnt lips from the sun or anything like that. Absolutely love this. I've been using this for so long, but I do generally tend to use this for summer because obviously the SPF got two tubes to last me. Next is this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. So this is in the shade Berry Blast, I think. Yeah, I got this a couple of days ago, just from Superdrug. It's just like a whole look within 4 palettes, so when you could use this for travelling or something and you just know that you can do a look using all 4. I am going to swatch them. The colours on the back of my hand, they're so pigmented, and this is literally £3. I'd say I would use this colour maybe in like my crease, use the 2 shimmers for the eyelids, and then use this darker colour in the outer corner or maybe in the crease as well. But that's just my personal preference. But yeah, I love this. And they do loads of other different palettes as well. All the next products are going to be from Superdrug, just because I brought all the stuff from them. So this is Cucumber Calling Clay Mask. It's 99p. I brought this and a pink one, which was a detoxing one. I used that the other night, and in a couple of days I think I'm going to use this. But the other one was great. It's so effective on my skin. It didn't burn or anything like that for my skin, which is good because my skin is quite sensitive. But I'm hoping that this one does the same as well. And I feel like where it's getting a bit hot, to be able to have a cooling mask on will be great. So I'll show you is this. This is Vitamin E Skincare Hydrating Mist. I literally love Superdrug's own brand for their Vitamin E and C collection. Love this. I feel like I use this mostly in the morning just before I put on my moisturiser to put some vitamin E into my skin. I also think I'll probably use this when it does become hot and just in the day to kind of keep my face nice and hydrated. But you can also use this, I would say, as a setting spray as well, because I have for so long, and also to put on my brushes. But I literally love vitamin E. This is the Natural Radiant Brightening Hot Cloth Cleanser. I've shown this I think a couple of times in different videos, but I remember that I used this in products that I would always love or something like that. I titled it, and that was my second video. Literally love this. It is a dupe for the Lizelle cleanser, but it says normal to dry skin, but I have like oily combination skin, and this is so effective for my skin. It brightens my skin, everything like that. I've brought it into this video for April's favourites just because I've been using it again now. This is Vitamin E All Over Body Cream. I'm trying this for a very long time, but I never got around to buying it. So where this has got 475 millilitres, it's going to be great to have while in self-isolation, where I don't have to keep going out or worrying about my skin getting dry or anything like that. I mean, that's the least of the worries, but I'm just trying to, like, with this time, look after my skin and everything like that. So this is definitely going to last me a long time, and I've been using this for a couple of days on my skin, and it's not like a moisturiser I've ever used in a good way. I feel like it really made my skin really smooth. My skin doesn't feel dry at all, which it normally does with other moisturisers. It would be okay for like 10 minutes or half an hour, and then it'd start being dry again, because my skin is so dry and I don't understand why. So this is what I'm going to show you next. This is the Colour Dry Shampoo in Cocoa Brownie. I got it because it was a little bit cheaper than the rest of dry shampoos, but like, what would I do without dry shampoo, honestly? When my hair is just that a little bit greasy on the roots and everything like that, shove a bit of this in, or any dry shampoo, and you're good to go. This book, this is Everything I Know About by Dolly Alderton. I would say around halfway to basically nearly finished with this book. I bought it on Amazon like a couple of weeks ago, and throughout this time, like, reading is the best thing. This book is basically based around a person called Dolly, based around her love experiences throughout her life, so like her days, disasters throughout days, her friendships, everything like that. It's like a journal, I would say, like roll as a story. It kind of just like skips to, like, say a disastrous date or a time which happened in her life. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this book. It's really funny. It's quite upsetting during a little bit of it, but love this. A bit. This is called Good Vibes, Good Life, and it says How Self-Love is the Key to Unlocking Your Greatness by Vex King. I feel like throughout this time, it's a great time to get into reading, also be in a good and positive mindset. For myself personally, I think that's the best thing. I'm in need of reading this. I might leave a little bit of a review after when I have read it, but I've heard great things about this, and that's why I went on to buy it. That is everything. April's monthly favourites. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoy, and I will see you in my next video.